Thank you for visiting Pro Wrestling This Week on our official YouTube page. Please make sure to subscribe to our page and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any updates from our channel. Also, make sure you tell us what you think of this video in the comment section below.
You talk about Brock Lesnar. What you basically made his career. You know, they were building him up, and he had that big feud with you before he went off and became the MMA guy. Right. But you gave him such a push. What did it feel like to get in the ring with this guy, because he looks hella intimidating, but also then watch him take all that juice and go to the UFC?
It was fun watching his ascent. It was fun being in the ring because Brock, especially his first time through, you look at him and you think there's no way that any human being built like that looks like that, can move like that. Mm-hmm. So it was always fun to work with him. I had a long talk with Brock, and he came to me and he wasn't happy. Brock's not a people person. I don't know if you've picked that up. I mean, he's not, happy cowboy Brock is a little different than Brock. The real Brock keeps to himself. He lives up in Saskatchewan or wherever he lives, up in and hunts and fishes and does all that. But it was, it's a tough life traveling the way we do and being present. Like we don't always have charter planes, and we have to go through the public airports and so we're always constantly, around people, and it becomes difficult because some days you just hurt, you like you said earlier, he felt like he was all beat up by the time he got to the UFC. Okay. And it's hard to put on that facade sometimes when you feel like crap, you haven't slept and you haven't eaten properly, and you got somebody coming up, hey, can I take a picture? Some people can handle it and grit their teeth and do it. Some people can't. And I think Brock was at a point where I think he wanted to do something different. Mm-hmm. And honestly, I told him, and I really hadn't told this story very often. He was thinking about going to play pro football. Mm. And I was like, Brock, look, you got to do what's right for Brock. Everyone's going to be pissed that you're going to leave, and they've put all this money and this push behind you. But if you don't go do this, you're going to look back one day with the what-ifs, right? And I don't know how much influence it had. He did end up leaving. He tried football, didn't work. He ends up in the UFC. But I didn't hold any grudge because I always, I guess in the back of my mind, felt like he would be back someday. Yeah. It just usually the way it works out. But I do know that you can't live with what ifs. Yep. It'll eat you up, right?
Exactly.
So, I didn't have a problem. I didn't have a biggest problem as most people did with it.
Really? Was there some serious venting going on in the back? Like, I assume Vince especially was like, there goes the golden goose that I made The Rock lose to him. I've got Undertaker to lose to him, and now he's fucked off out the door.
Yeah. As a business sense. Yeah. That's tough to put those resources behind somebody and then them leave. But, it's all come back around, and, Brock's, it's worked out great for Brock, and it's worked out great for Vince. It just took longer than what I think everyone expected. But yeah, there was obviously a lot of heat on Brock leaving after all those guys doing the favor.
Thank you for visiting Pro Wrestling This Week on our official YouTube page. Please make sure to subscribe to our page and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any updates from our channel. Also, make sure you tell us what you think of this video in the comment section below.